Hey guys, and welcome to another Voyager bankruptcy update. Now, we've had a lot of big news when it comes to Celsius over here, and I've been covering that up on the channel too, but as of today, Voyager actually had some pretty big statements to go be on top of. Now, I'm going to kind of go through all of them, kind of give you my thoughts, and I would like to go hear your thoughts too as well down below, so I'll probably put this up on Reddit, so if you guys want to even leave comment on the Reddit comment or in the YouTube comments, feel free to. And as well, I just want to say thank you for all the subscribers. I've been trying my best to cover up both these situations a lot, because I'm involved in both of these too, so just kind of nice to see other people like in the same misery loves company as me. So let's go talk about the news and let's go and just discuss, because a lot of these statements are kind of big. So very first and foremost, in case you guys did go and miss it, we did go and see an official tweet on over here, and this is in regards to the Voyager, obviously official platform, which has been kind of a little bit quiet because obviously, well, they're bankrupt. So they had a chance to say, Voyagers, please read this new blog post regarding the approval of Voyager's entry into the asset purchase agreement with FTX US. Now, this is basically just a big official blog post over here discussing how the court approved it for the entry on it. It's not fully approved as of this second, and there's also a bit of drama I'm going to talk about over here in a second. So basically, what did the court approve? As a part of a multi-step process, the court approved Voyager's entry into the asset purchase agreement between FTX US and Voyager in their FTX's bid, valued at approximately $1.4 billion, which is more so just the price of the assets as well, is comprised of the fair market value of all the Voyager cryptocurrency at a to-be-determined future date prior to closing of the sale, which is current market prices as of September 26th, is estimated to be $1.311 billion, give or take depending on the market values too as well, which is estimated to provide approximately around $111 million of incremental value to creditors. Voyager claims against 3 Arrow Capital will also be going on. They'll probably be doing like a trust, and you'll probably get some like small amount of money afterwards too as well for additional money. It's basically I've seen for other different types of stuff. So what do you have to do for the next step? So basically they're going to be going and sending you a customer vote on the broader plan, and this actually kind of opens up a little bit more freedom in case they want to, you guys want to approve or disapprove a plan. So a big thing to note is that kind of like a little tie-in for this one too. So the deadline to vote on the plan is November 29th as well. And they also are saying that the UCC is assuming that this is going to be the best plan out there. There has been a few other various things, though, where people are trying to push into a approval process. Like so the U.S. bankruptcy judge, Michael E. Wiles, has to go and approve the payout plan, which is also going to be reportedly considered in December too as well. So I think he wants to approve that. He wants to kind of see the plans. They have to wait and they have to see more extra details on the plan. They have to also consider maybe higher bids too as well. So they have a lot of other various things too. So before approving the agreement, which I kind of want to know in your comments, do you guys like the FTX bid? Do you guys not? I think a big thing that kind of happens on like the whole issue is I think most people are kind of okay with the 70%-ish. I know a lot of the VGX holders are very against that. That is one kind of big to note. I was more of a USDC, but I do have some VGX tokens myself. A lot of people with the USDC in general, like Bitcoin, etc., they're like kind of okay with it. Obviously, you don't want to have to lose that percentage, but 70% is not bad. But a lot of folks out there are kind of like, well, I'm a VGX holder, and I think they only still want to put like $10 million, not support the coin long term. And obviously, a lot of folks in the VGX community are upset. So you guys let me know your thoughts. I think normal holders are okay with it. Could have been better, could have been worse. I think VGX holders are very, very upset. But as I've kind of mentioned before, because I'm just more intrigued on it because I followed Shingo before as well, basically the VGX airdrop is still ongoing too as well. So I've seen this. I think Ethos was on top of this, and they're like, yeah, basically they're just not really supporting the VGX token, you know, as like an actual token ongoing besides just the initial like $10 million buyout thing, which I still think is kind of low because the token on CoinMarketCap is was hundreds of millions of dollars. Obviously, that depends on liquidity, don't get me wrong, but it's still kind of cool and just a reminder, I guess, that they're going to be doing this airdrop with it. So I'm going to probably sign up for that one, too. If it's, like, easy, why not? I probably will. So I guess give me your thoughts and comments on that one, too. I just kind of feel like as a VGX holder myself, we kind of got forgotten about, but I also do have other claims in the USDC, Bitcoin, etc. So at least for me, like, it's kind of like a best of both worlds. I kind of wish we would have had a better valuation, though, for VGX. And I know quite a few people on Twitter and even the Reddit community had a lot more VGX, too, than I did. And also the shareholders, too. And that's why I kind of feel so bad for a lot of folks in the community, just overall. So anyway, we can kind of give me your thoughts on the FTX deal, too. As I mentioned, because there is that potential fiduciary out from the bankruptcy clause, that also is a standard bankruptcy clause that allows a company under court protection to consider higher bids before a sale is declared. And I think that kind of ties into a little bit on the Waves, because I think Waves was saying on the public that they basically did not have a good proper hearing. They didn't have a good run through, and they still want to be applied for a potential bid. And some people were also pushing for a restructuring bid, which would also then give out equity to as well on top of the taken away coins. So they still want to consider these options, and that's why you guys should go and vote in the first place as well. So I basically just want to look through these options. Although the Voyager bankruptcy attorney Christine Oakley reportedly told that Wiles that FTX US is providing the only viable alternative for the company to recover users' funds. So I'll be very kind of curious to see on what other bids are out there, what their offers are, or if FTX actually goes more in depth on their court offer too, because I would love to actually go and hear it as well. So it kind of seems like the process is still going to keep going for at least a little while longer. Now, going back to the document, in the coming days, our claims agent Stretto will send solicitation packets to all creditors. I'm going to assume this is going to be a physical package, because I've had this before in different companies, in different bio companies for stocks and stuff I have, including customers. So this also might just be through email, and maybe be more email too as well if you guys are international. I don't think many of you guys are though, because Voyager was a US-based company. So I guess we'll find out and see, but it should probably be a proper written documentation you'll get in the mail, so be on the lookout for that. I guess we'll find out more information as time goes on. So this will include the voting instructions and then the improved disclosure statements, and also gives you more details on the plan, so you guys probably do a little bit more of a deeper look into that. So they encourage you to read the entire thing. I'll maybe make a video on it once I go get mine if you guys would want to. Subscribe if you guys would like as well. And then basically they'd also go and line up that you can vote online or by mail. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be doing it on mail. So a reminder too, in case you guys just don't know, basically you have to have this done by November 29th, which as well is going to apply on this Stretto document too. As you guys go through this, they have all the links and meetings, and they'll probably have specific stuff for all this stuff. If you guys need any help, I'll make a YouTube video, and I'll put on the Reddit and stuff like that too, because I know even I'm sometimes wait, what am I supposed to do as well? So basically they're also saying that the UCC is saying that this is probably the best plan, and how much is actually going to be returned. Start of the plan, the purchase price of Voyager's cryptocurrency by FTX, other than for the VGX, which they definitely are, like I said, not happy with. Apparently, they just don't like us. Thankfully, I have other coins and a lot of money and assets in Celsius. So this will be a 20-day historical average at a future point in time. So because of this, the pro rata value each customer receives will be impacted by the price of Voyager's cryptocurrency profile during the 20-day reference period, which has not been yet set. Value may be returned to customers through a mix of in-kind crypto, USDC, US dollars, depending on the nature of the customer's claims, whether and when the customer transitions to FTX US, and the specific coin supported on the FTX US platform. Only customers who transition to FTX US will be eligible to receive cryptocurrency as part of their planned distribution. Customers who do not transition to FTX US will receive their distribution in cash from the Voyager bankruptcy estate. FTX US currently supports tokens that represent about 77% of the cryptocurrency denominated claims, and is seeking to the additional tokens as well. FTX does not currently support the VGX token, and that's why I'm saying the VGX tokens holders got a little bit screwed over, myself included, as offered a purchase price of all VGX held by Voyager and its affiliates for a purchase price of $10 million. So I still kind of think that's kind of low, especially with the price and coin cap being quite a bit higher. Although, once again, liquidity is an issue. So that's why I'm kind of hyped up for the Ethos airdrop, because it kind of seems like at least someone cares about the VGX holders. But once again, for me as a USD holder, I'm kind of okay with everything else as well. It's not that I think... it could be better, it could be worse, like I said. So this is the floor price for VGX. Voyager will continue to work internally and with third parties in an effort to identify a higher and better solution for VGX that is also compatible with the FTX US assets purchase agreement. Any such alternative solution to be acceptable must deliver value that exceeds $10 million. If Voyager is unable to identify a higher and better solution for VGX, it will accept FTX's US offer, and this $10 million will be added to the purchase price for all the Voyager's other cryptocurrency for distribution to customers. VGX may decline in value and may have no value post-consumeration of the plan. VGX constitutes a small fraction of the total. See, I always kind of feel like they kind of word it bad, though, because I feel like anyone who had the stock, I thankfully did not have any stocks, or as well the VGX tokens, were kind of the more hardcore supporter of the platform, so it just kind of seems kind of sad to see. But at the same time, you can't expect FTX to give out so much money as well. So basically, they did also have a nice little value spreadsheet too on top of this as well, if you guys want to see the account holder and all of this as well. So we can kind of go look through all this type of stuff really quick. Never mind. Well, Well, never mind on that one. Anyway, but at the end of the day, it does kind of seem to as well that they did go and have the UCC support the bid, and what's going to happen after the voting is all done is basically they'll take over the platform. So kind of give me your thoughts and comments down below. Subscribe if you guys are new and give me your thoughts as well. And let me know if you guys will be voting yes or no on the FTX deal.